Now, the Eastern Cape's rail infrastructure has been derailed due to vandalism and theft. Prasa and Transnet are practically dysfunctional at this point, and other modes of transport are under huge strain, with trains not being operational since last year. ENCA reporter Ronalda Masinda is speaking to role players and ordinary people in the province to find out more about the situation. And he's at the Cambridge train station in East London. Ronald, good morning to you, colleague. I mean, surely this quite an inconvenience to those who rely heavily on those trains. What can you tell us at this point?
It is indeed where we are at Cambridge train station. Not a single person is waiting for the train here. Many people saying that this has hit them hard in their pockets since they were reliant on the train services, which are much cheaper to Mellow. I mean, a train ticket, just a single or a one-way train ticket, will cost around 7 to 9 rand. They now have to pay almost double the amount just to travel by taxi. As you can see, the train station in Cambridge, it needs to be, protected, because we are seeing quite a bit of vandalism and also theft that has taken place not only here in Cambridge but a number of other train stations here at the Buffalo City municipality. There's also issues with an upkeep, but we'll walk through Tumelo just to show the viewers around what is happening around us. There is a security in place in many of the train stations here in the Buffalo City Metro. We are led to believe that there are around 15 train stations in the Metro alone. What we heard from Prasa earlier, we will also continue that conversation with them, is that from the 15th of August, train services were suspended here in the Metro. We also understand that around 22nd of August, train services were suspended in Gqeberha at the Nelson Mandela Bay Metro. But what we are doing now, Tumelo, is trying to find out what is happening in and around this particular train station, because you will remember that a lot of people are also reliant in the economy, being based here, running their own businesses, and hoping that the people who are taking the trains become their clients. There's been a number of vendors we saw around this area, but also we are also going to be chatting to a gentleman who runs a shoe repairs business. Thank you so much for your time, sir. How has this affected you and your business, given that train services are no longer running? I'll hold the mic.
Okay, it's affected a lot of us, because when the train is running, they bring their shoes, and they later, when they are from work, they come and fetch it. So right now, when the train is stopped, everything is also stopped. So that's why it affected our business.
I understand you are paying rent here. Are you considering moving, given that business is now slow?
I've been paying rent to those guys, Bangladesh guys, those who have rented this shop. But right now, they are also not here because of the train is not moving.
You've been here several months. Have you seen any signs of people vandalizing train infrastructure or any acts of violence taking place here?
No, I've been here about 4 months ago. I didn't see anything about that. Only 4 months ago.
And in terms of the train itself, we are seeing quite a lot of people also taking taxis. Are you seeing a lot of taxi owners also benefiting from what has taken place here?
No, I don't know anything about that one. Yeah. Just, I don't know anything about that.
All right, Charles, thank you very much indeed for your time. That was Charles Kwateng. He runs the business here. He says it's been here for several months, Tumelo, and business has been slow. What we also understand from the conversation I had, or the information I received from Prasa, is that the issue here at the Metro has been with diesel locomotives with a service provider, and that contract seems to have ended. But now, as a result, with trains not running, a number of train stations have been vandalized. There's also theft. We will be speaking to Prasa as well in the next hour.
Yeah, of course, given the fact that October is still Transport Month, Ronald, a lot of expectation, at least created by the Transport Ministry and Department, that they will do the best they can to resolve some of these issues, with our trains. Well, will they do it with the timelines that the ordinary South Africans need them to? That's the question. So hopefully we'll get some of those answers from you as you pursue to talk to Prasa. That's ENCA's reporter, Ronalda Masinda, out for us, out of one of the train stations that clearly highly dilapidated and not operational at this point, quite an inconvenience rather to ordinary South Africans.